Hello, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll walk you through what to do before you start any online side hustle, why most people fail within months, what they misunderstand about making money online, and how to prepare yourself properly if you're serious about success. If you are coming across my video for the first time, do well to subscribe and click on the notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I share a new video. In this channel, I release regular updates and tips on how to make money online and become more effective in online platforms. Now let's get into the topic in more detail. We are living in a time where starting an online side hustle has never been easier. With just a smartphone and internet connection, you can open a store, offer a service, create content, or promote products to a global audience. Social media is filled with stories of people making thousands of dollars online. You see screenshots of earnings. You hear testimonies of people quitting their 9-to-5 jobs. You see ads promising financial freedom. And naturally, you begin to think, if they can do it, I can too. But here is the reality that many people do not talk about. Most people who start online side hustles quit within the first few months. Not because the opportunities are fake, not because making money online is impossible, but because they start without preparation. They jump in emotionally. They chase trends. They copy what others are doing without understanding it. They expect fast results. And when the results don't come immediately, they get frustrated and stop. Starting an online side hustle is not just about choosing something that looks profitable. It is about building something sustainable. And sustainability requires preparation, clarity, strategy, and the right mindset. So in this video, I am going to walk you through what you must do before you start any online side hustle. If you take these steps seriously, you will save yourself months of confusion, wasted money, and unnecessary frustration. Let's begin. 1. Get clear on your why. Before you choose a platform, before you create an account, before you spend a single dollar, you must first understand why you want to start an online side hustle in the first place. This step may sound simple, but it is foundational. Many people start because they feel pressured. They see others making money and feel left behind. Others start because they are tired of their jobs. Some start because they want quick cash. But without a clearly defined reason, your motivation will not last when things get difficult. Every online business will test you. There will be slow days. There will be mistakes. There will be moments when you feel like nothing is working. During those moments, your why is what keeps you going. Take time to define your reason in specific terms. Instead of saying, I want more money, say something like, I want to earn an extra $500 per month within 6 months to support my family. Or, I want to build an income stream that allows me to eventually leave my 9-to-5 job. When your reason is specific, it becomes measurable. When it is measurable, it becomes actionable. And when it becomes actionable, you are more likely to stay consistent. Clarity creates commitment. Without clarity, quitting becomes easy. 2. Evaluate your skills and strengths honestly. Once you are clear on why you want to start, the next step is to look inward and evaluate yourself honestly. The internet offers countless ways to make money, but not every opportunity is suitable for your personality, skills, or interests. One of the biggest mistakes a lot of people make is choosing a side hustle simply because it is trending, not because it aligns with who they are. If you naturally enjoy writing and expressing ideas clearly, content creation, blogging, or freelance writing may be a good fit. If you are good at design and visual creativity, print-on-demand or graphic design services might be better. If you are organized and detail-oriented, virtual assistant services could suit you well. This does not mean you cannot learn new skills. You absolutely can. But starting with something that builds on your existing strengths reduces frustration and speeds up progress. Also consider your weaknesses. If you dislike customer service, running an e-commerce store might frustrate you. If you struggle with consistency, content creation may feel overwhelming. Self-awareness saves time. The more aligned your side hustle is with your natural strengths, the more sustainable it becomes. 3. Understand the business model before you commit. Now that you have clarity about your motivation and skills, the next step is understanding how the side hustle actually works. This is where many people fail. They hear that affiliate marketing makes money, so they sign up without understanding that it requires traffic, trust, and content creation. They hear dropshipping is profitable, but they do not realize it involves product research, supplier management, customer service, and sometimes paid advertising. Every online side hustle is a business model, and every business model has moving parts. You must understand how money flows. Who is the customer? Why would they pay? How do you attract them? What costs are involved? How long does it usually take before profits come in? When you understand the structure of the business, you are less likely to panic when you face challenges. Instead of thinking, "This doesn't work," you begin to think, "What part of this system needs improvement?" Education before execution prevents disappointment after execution. 4. Set realistic expectations about time and results. One of the most damaging myths about online side hustles is the idea of instant success. Yes, some people experience rapid growth, but they are the exception, not the rule. Most successful online entrepreneurs spent months learning, testing, failing, and improving before seeing significant results. If you enter a side hustle expecting to make thousands in your first month, you are setting yourself up for discouragement. But if you enter expecting to learn, grow, and gradually build momentum, you are setting yourself up for sustainability. Think of it like planting a tree. You do not plant a seed today and expect fruit tomorrow. You water it, you nurture it, you protect it, and over time, it grows. Approach your side hustle the same way. Give yourself at least 90 days of focused effort before judging the outcome. Patience is not optional in online business. It is required. 5. Be honest about your time availability. Time is your most valuable resource. Before starting any side hustle, realistically evaluate how much time you can consistently dedicate each week. Not ideally, not theoretically, realistically. If you work full-time, have family responsibilities, and other commitments, you may only have 5 to 10 hours per week available. That is okay, but your strategy must match your availability. Choosing a side hustle that requires daily intensive management when you barely have time will create stress and inconsistency. Consistency beats intensity. Working one focused hour every day for 6 months will produce better results than working 10 hours one weekend and quitting the next week. Design your side hustle around your life, not the other way around. 6. Prepare financially and emotionally for the beginning phase. Now that we've talked about clarity, skills, expectations, and time, there's another area that many people underestimate before starting an online side hustle, and that is preparation, both financially and emotionally. Let's start with the financial side. There is a popular belief that you can start online with zero money. While it is true that some side hustles require very little capital, almost none require absolutely nothing. Even if you are not paying for inventory or ads, you will likely need internet access, electricity, basic tools, maybe a domain name, hosting, design software, automation tools, or learning resources. And here is where many beginners go wrong. They either spend too much too quickly because they think spending more guarantees success, or spend nothing at all but expect premium level results. Before you start, you need to decide two things. How much can I realistically invest? And how much am I willing to risk? And when I say risk, I don't mean gambling your rent money. I mean money you can afford to invest without putting yourself under pressure. Starting an online side hustle with financial anxiety is dangerous. When you are desperate for immediate returns, you make emotional decisions. You jump from strategy to strategy. You panic when results don't come in week 1. Instead, create a small, controlled startup budget. Even if it's modest, it should be intentional. Maybe you decide, for the next 3 months, I will invest this amount into tools and learning, and I will not expect profit during this period. That mindset alone changes everything. Now let's talk about emotional preparation, which is even more important. The beginning stage of any online side hustle is often quiet. There are no applause, no recognition, no big numbers, just effort. You might post content and get no engagement. You might launch a service and receive no inquiries. You might spend hours learning something and still feel confused. If you are not emotionally prepared for this phase, you may interpret normal growth challenges as failure. This is why you must prepare yourself mentally before you start. Understand that the beginning phase is a building phase. It is where skills are developed. It is where confidence is built. It is where systems are tested. Instead of asking, "Why am I not making money yet?" ask, "What am I learning right now that will help me later?" When you approach the early stage as training instead of testing, you remove unnecessary pressure. Financial preparation protects your stability. Emotional preparation protects your persistence. And you need both. 7. Create a clear learning and action plan. Once you are financially and emotionally prepared, the next crucial step is to create structure. One of the biggest reasons people fail in online side hustles is not lack of effort, it is lack of direction. They watch one YouTube video today, a different strategy tomorrow. They follow multiple creators giving conflicting advice. They try 5 different methods in 2 weeks. And eventually, they feel overwhelmed and confused. Information overload kills momentum. Before you start, decide how you're going to learn. Choose a focused path. If possible, follow one structured roadmap from someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve, not 10 different roadmaps. Learning without action leads to procrastination disguised as productivity. You feel busy because you are consuming content, but nothing is actually being built. So your learning must be paired with implementation. For example, if you are learning about YouTube automation, don't just watch tutorials for weeks. Watch one lesson, then take action. Create your channel. Design your banner. Upload your first video. Then go back and learn the next step. Action creates clarity. Now let's talk about planning. Before launching, break your first 30 to 60 days into phases. In the first phase, you focus on understanding the basics and setting up. In the next phase, you focus on creating and launching. In the next phase, you focus on improving and marketing. When you break down the journey into smaller, defined stages, you remove the feeling of being overwhelmed. You wake up knowing exactly what needs to be done that day. Without a plan, you rely on motivation. With a plan, you rely on discipline. And discipline is more reliable than motivation. A clear learning and action plan turns your side hustle from a random experiment into a structured project. 8. Prepare to fail, adjust, and improve. Now let's address something that most people try to avoid thinking about before they start: failure. It is important to understand that failure is not a possibility in online business. It is a probability. Not permanent failure, but temporary setbacks. Your first attempt is rarely your best attempt. Your first sales page will not be perfect. Your first product may not sell well. Your first content may not attract attention. And that is completely normal. The problem is not failing. The problem is interpreting failure incorrectly. When beginners experience setbacks, they often conclude, "This doesn't work." In reality, what they should be asking is, what part of this process needs improvement? Online success is usually the result of iteration. You try, you analyze, you adjust, you try again. Each attempt gives you data. That data helps you improve. Maybe your video didn't perform well because the thumbnail wasn't strong. Maybe your offer didn't convert because the messaging wasn't clear. Maybe your store didn't get sales because traffic was low. Failure provides information, and information is valuable. Before starting, make a commitment to yourself. I will not quit because of early setbacks. I will treat mistakes as lessons, not verdicts. This mindset changes everything. Instead of chasing perfection, you focus on progress. Instead of comparing yourself to people who have been in the game for years, you compare yourself to who you were last month. Improvement compounds. If you improve just a little each week, within months you will be operating at a completely different level than when you started. Online business rewards resilience. Not excitement, not hype, resilience. If you prepare your mind for adjustment instead of instant success, you dramatically increase your chances of long-term results. Starting an online side hustle can truly change your financial future. But success does not start with choosing a trending opportunity. It starts with preparation, clarity, realistic expectations, and strategic action. If you take the time to do these things before you begin, you will already be ahead of the majority of people who jump in blindly. I hope you learned something from this video. Feel free to like, share, and comment your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what side hustle you are planning to start. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.